Mike Perlak here to talk to you real quick before I turn in and go to sleep. This is going to be basically a follow-up video to a video short I made earlier today. I voted. I voted the way Elon Musk said to. Yeah, I voted for a gentleman by the name of Daniel Kelly for Supreme Court judge. He was up against some woman, something Ski, whatever the hell her name was. But I was informed that she has a lot of money. I don't know the results of the election yet, but she's got a lot of money coming in to support her. A lot from out of state. This is a Supreme Court judge being elected to a specific state, getting money from all over the place. This is what you call when they find some candidate to these lobbyists to support. They get somebody willing to say, or specifically what crusade they're going to fight for. In this case, this woman, she's gonna reverse RVW. You know what that is. And it reminded me of an episode of The Honeymooners I saw as a child. It really helps to emphasize and shed some light on the example of the corruption within our governmental system these days. In this episode of The Honeymooners, these two guys come up to Ralph and say want to get him elected to some office in the city there, and they want to get him elected strictly based on the basis that the general public knows him as the guy who helped him catch bullet Sturgeons. So these lobbyists in the show, in the story, these lobbyists are saying, "Oh yeah, Ralph, just do as we say, and we'll get you elected." Yep. Like this woman who may or may not have won a seat on the Supreme Court, Supreme Court judge, is basically just put there to serve the leftist ideology agenda. Yeah, they remember why you're here. Remember what makes you a strong and independent woman. Our money. Yeah, our leftist money. You just remember that. And you vote the way we tell you. So back to the episode of The Honeymooners that made me, this all made me remember. In the aftermath of everything, and now Ralph's on the ballot and everything, and he's gonna beat this other guy, and his wife Alice, who those of you who aren't familiar with the show Honeymooners, is oftentimes the voice of reason in the series. He says, "Ralph, these guys are crooks." Right away, of course, Ralph, Oh, I see. These guys can't have faith in me, Ralph Kramden, for my talents, my abilities. And if they're helping me out, they got to be crooks. And she says, you're going to be putty in their hands, Ralph. They're going to tell you what bills to vote for, everything. You're going to be putty in their hands. And as the story progresses, and it's Ralph decides, of course, Ralph Kramden being Ralph Kramden, decides he's going to go out there and do some campaigning on his own without those two lobbyists. And at that point, they make it clear to him, "Ralph, don't go shooting your dumb mouth off. We'll get you elected. Just do what we say." And that's where I think he gets his first clue, but he still insists that, "Oh yeah, when I get in there, once I'm elected, I won't do anything. I won't do do what they say. I'll do it the way I think the people want me to do it." And that's when Alice tells him, "No, you're going to be putty in their hands." So at the peak of the story in this episode, Ralph is in front of a big crowd of people, and he's standing up there, and Alice is there, to be in the beginning because she's wants to, be the good, do the good wifey thing and support her husband. But my favorite scene in this whole episode was when Alice gets up while on stage in front of all the people, gets up, looks at Ralph in disgust, and walks off the stage. it's and then these guys, the lobbyists, are telling Ralph, stick to the script, or just say what we tell you on the script. And it's then that Ralph realizes that, yeah, these guys are using him as a monkey boy. Or in this case, in real life, a monkey woman. With this, the only difference is they're going to get Ralph elected on the basis that he helped the cops catch a killer. And these lobbyists are going to get this ski woman elected to the Supreme Court because she's going to repeal RVW. Life imitating life, or art imitating life. So in the episode, after Alice walks off the stage, looks at Ralph in disgust and just walks away. The guys are, stick to the script, keep going, talk, say what's on the script we gave you. And he says, get off the stage! and then, of course, the crowd's like, whoa, what's going on here? And then Ralph confesses, of course, in front of all the people. These people, they thought they'd use me to get some votes. Well, they used me, but they ain't going to get any votes. Anyways, if this ski woman does win, if she has any integrity, and I don't think anybody in the Democratic Party side, certainly not anybody who supports leftist ideology, I don't think any of those people have integrity. But if this woman does have integrity, she should do something like what Ralph Kramden did in that episode of The Honeymooners. Mike Paralak, thank you for your time. Good night.